Hi, and welcome to Neo's Makeup. I'm Neo, and today this look is inspired by, well, it's kind of anime makeup, kind of not. It's kind of Friends thing. It's a little bit all over the place, but it's inspired by Ayman. Now, if you remember back to last year, wow, it's already been a year. Wow, well done. Did not think about that. Anyway, if you think back to last year, I did two videos inspired by Ayman's makeup, just because I wanted to branch out in what I could do. One was a really nice, smoky, fun look that used Trophy Wife, which is too dark for me, but looks great on Ayman, and also the Subculture palette, which I love, kinda. It's a hit or miss thing, honestly, but the other one was a double liner, which I was thinking, I'm like, ooh, I'm doing a liner today. Let's do a double liner. I'm like, no. I thought about it. I was like, no, that's not what Ayman is like. Ayman is honestly really relaxed, really loving, really fun. But when I think of Ayman, I think of the color blue, just because I know it can represent a lot of different things. Sometimes sadness, but that's not Ayman. I think more of the joyous aspects of blue, which is why you have the blue, the green, the pop of life in the inner corner. I mean, not the inner corner, but the inner eye. And then the inner corner is just like, bam. Because Ayman is someone who is kind of out there, kind of not. Had green hair, and I'm like, oh, let's represent with some green. Plus, when I think Ayman, I either think a nude lip or red lip, and I was like, let's go with this red. And I'm honestly getting very drag, really kind of 80s feeling, but at the same time, I love it. I honestly really do. And the glow, I had to use their favorite highlighter, Amrezi. One of my favorites, kind of really good, especially if you're going for more natural. I'm like, yeah, let's go. But honestly, I just really love how this turned out. Yeah, I'm going to stop rambling. If you want to see, oh wait, okay. So I know I mentioned with James that Eamon was how I met James, and how I met Eamon is really funny because neither of us really remember. So I think, if I remember correctly, I found Eamon on Instagram. I was like, oh, they're really cool. Okay, and then found them on Facebook, and then we were in a group or something. There was something really weird, really out there, and then how did we start talking? I don't remember, but it just became a thing of where it's like we kind of clicked immediately, and it's just like, okay, yeah, no, you're cool. So we just kind of just became friends out of nowhere, kind of. Which is really interesting and weird now that I think about it, but at the same time, I'm like, it happens. And I'm really grateful to have Ayman in my life, so yeah. If you want to see how I create this look, continue watching. Okay, so let's get started. I already took care of my brows and my print and set my lid using Wealthy from the Blue Blood palette, and today we're using the Blue Blood palette. Because when I think Ayman, for some reason I think blue and teal. So we're gonna have some fun with this. The last time I used this palette, I used a different type of primer. I used my Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit, and I'm like, I had issues with the blending, and I noticed later on that day I used it again for a different look, and it changed the colors of the actual eyeshadows. So today I just went in with my usual primer. And the first shade I'm going to go into today is Minty, that high into my crease. So now I'm going to take a little bit of, I think I'm going to take a little bit of Blue Blood, yes. And just place that lightly, right under. So now I'm going to take this shade right here, Flourishing, and really focus that on the outer third, really bring it slightly into the crease. So I'm going to take a little bit of, I'm going to take a little bit of cremated and focus that just a little right along here. So I'm going to do my usual trick of just kind of like re-emphasizing my lid, and I'll be right back. Okay, so like I said, I was just going to re-emphasize that area. On camera, you can barely see it. I'm just looking at it now. I'm like, okay, well. So for the middle of the eye, or the center of the lid, I'm going to actually take Entitled. Oh, I'm just really drawn to this color for this look. Okay, so I'm going to take for this innermost area of the eye is actually one of the Violet Voss glitter toppers. This is a liquid glitter gel in the shade Galactic Gleam. I just had to read the box so I can remember what it was. And I just feel like this is very Ayman because it's pink and has green reflex, which to me just screams Ayman. Some people will probably be like, ooh, mermaid. I'm like, ooh, Ayman. But I'm just gonna buy that. Okay, for future reference, I do not need to use as much as I did, and I only used like a very, very minuscule scoop. But real quickly, I'm just going to blend between all the colors. So I might go in and re-emphasize Entitled a little bit and bring it out a little bit more. Okay, so I'm thinking I might do a fun liner real quickly. Don't know what liner. Might use that blue I used the other day. Or I might go purple. No, let's go blue. We're gonna keep it blue, so I'm gonna use that Into the Blue liner that I used. Oh, it's a jelly eyeshadow. I used this liner the other day. It looks great. Anyway, I'm gonna go do this eye off camera, full face eyeliner, everything. I'll be right back. Okay, so seeing how it looks on both eyes, I'm kind of regretting using that topper. So I think I'm gonna go on top of it with Crystal Flesh, which I will wet to top it. So I do like how that looks a little bit more. I'm going to redo these eyes. I may be right back with full face. I'm still going to do that blue liner though. Okay. I have to say using Crystal Flesh on the inner portion of the eye a lot nicer. Because it's not like bam. It's just like, oh, bam. Which honestly suits Ayman a little bit more. So now we're going to go back to the eyes though. And I have a feeling I'm going to take the same colors and just... Yeah, I'm going to use my usual thing of just taking the same colors and blending that out. I honestly enjoy how these are blending out more than I did last time. Okay, so now I'm going to take the Marc Jacobs Fine Liner in Peridot and run that in my waterline. Okay, so for an inner corner highlight, I'm going to go with that Galactic Gleam because I still want to use it. So real quickly, I just want to say, like, the reason I decided to take that off from up there is just because I wanted more of the pink, and whenever I realized I wasn't going to be getting the pink, I was going to be getting the green, I was like, inner corner highlight, here we go. So, yeah. Ooh. That really brightens up the face. Oh my gosh. Now we're gonna move on to the lips. Oddly enough, today I was like, you know, Ayman either always wears a nude or a red. A nude or a red. Let's go with a berry-based red. Yeah, we're using Hi, how are ya? Which I can't believe I haven't used it yet. At all. So this is one of the shades that does actually have glitter in it. So I'm gonna... Ooh. One thing, because of how pronounced my cupid's bow is, it ends up transferring. But ooh, she's pretty. I have a feeling she's gonna stain. Yay. I can't just be done with that. I know I need a gloss, so I'm going to use Taurus by Wet n Wild. I'm gonna go set my face, let down my hair, and I'll be right back. Okay, so here we are with the finished look, and I love how this turned out. Honestly, I do. I'm also kind of getting some Ursula vibes, kind of, just because, like, how much blue and then the red. I'm like, kind of getting Ursula, but I'm not mad about that. But honestly, I do love how this turned out, and I just have... I feel like I really did justice for Ayman, and I love that. And yeah, the heavy blush. I think I forgot to mention that earlier. That's an Ayman staple. They love blush. And you know what? I'm not mad either because I love blush too, especially that Wet n Wild one that I did not use today. Let's say that. Anyway, I hope you liked this video. If you did, please do like, comment, and subscribe. If you like me watching more, please do subscribe and click the little bell button because every time I release a new video, you'll get a notification. And don't forget, go check out Ayman and their Instagram, their YouTube channel, everything. They're awesome. Yeah, I think that's it. So yeah, thank you, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.